Namaste and welcome. Free my mind, enlighten my spirit, elevate my soul. Hi, thank you for watching. Welcome to my channel. This is Indigo Enlightenment on what is an indigo, which I'm so excited about because I love talking about myself. I'm a little self-centered. Most indigos are. I'm so excited to tell you all about this topic. First, I want to tell you about the vibe I have going in the room right now. As we create our own heaven, you will use your own tools in order to do that and keep it. And I want to show you mine. What works for me could work for others. You will find it. So I have some amazing prayer rugs, which are my soulmate's fathers. I have the cross to remind me who's king. I have my sun. I have peace. Next, I want to tell you all about what's on the table. You'll see this beautiful elephant right here, which is one of my spirit animals. He's with me. This is my book of shadows, which is actually a journal. It says I can do all things in Christ, and that's actually like my favorite Bible quote that I live by. And also a really good friend of mine who's really dear to me, she gave me this journal. She sent it to me in the mail. Very beautiful package when I was in the dark night of the soul. So it's very dear to me. I have my pendulum board. I have sage. I have healing crystals. I have the seven chakra stones. I have a feather, a smudge bowl. This healing crystal here is my favorite. It's amethyst. It's also my birthstone. We're in the age of Aquarius. And then you'll see I have the third eye. Those cats were my grandmother who has passed. They're very dear to me. And also one of my spirit animals are my two cats. I have just such good vibes going. I'm going to set you down on the table. All right, how is that? All right, that looks pretty perfect. Awesome. So what is an indigo? I'm going to start by referring to my book of shadows. A book of shadows, even though it sounds dark, it's not. It's a blank book, a journal, whatever you want to use and feel drawn to, and start writing in it. Different rituals you do. Like, you see what everything I have on the table right now? I put it here in a certain order Spirit guided me to. This is what worked for me. So this is the magic I created. So I'm going to write down in my book of shadows where everything is on the table. And this will be one of my my light magic spells. You create your own heaven. You create your own magic. I'm gonna show you how. But I'm going to refer to my book of shadows. Indigo children were first described in the 1970s by San Diego Fair. This word I knew I was going to be challenging for me. Parapsychologist Nancy Ann Tape, who noticed an emergence of children with an indigo aura, a vibrational color she had never seen before. The color, she concluded, was related with consciousness. Along with this phenomenon, indigo showed traits of high IQ, acute intuition, they have self-confidence, and they are resistant to authority. She also concluded that they often have ADHD and LD. There's a lot of like different scientific and genetic evidence to support that starseeds are different. You need to research that. Indigos also feel they're empathic. I have always been sensitive. Oh my God! Look at my cat. Beast, get down. Here, you guys gotta meet Beast. He's on this prayer rug. Get down. Oh my God. Oh, Beast, you just ruined my vibes. All right. I forgive you. You just knocked some stuff off my table. Hang on, people. That is Beast. He is a beast. That is what his name is. Because he's very high energy, always getting into mischief, but has the biggest heart. All right, these cards I'll put back. Oh, I also want to mention that I do have a circle of salt surrounding me. I wouldn't say that a lot of people do that. Actually, I think I'm probably the only one. It's only because I feel like it gives me an extra protection, a wall around me. But it's definitely not necessary. But it is, it is proven that salt is good for to keep away bad spirits. That's only if I don't want the bad spirits to communicate with me at the moment, because dark and light, they balance each other. I'm learning that I need to know more about my shadow and do shadow work and balance my light and dark, which will be another YouTube video. Indigos are pushovers. Oh my God. Yes. We cannot say no to anything. We want to please. We don't want to disappoint. We're constantly worrying what people think about us and if they're judging us. We're total pushovers. We're not aggressive at all. We're not the leaders. We're the followers. They struggle in school. I have a learning disability, and school was very difficult for me. Another reason is, I had a deep sense that information, stuff that's important to me, I actually can retain no problem. I was always daydreaming. I couldn't focus. I knew that there was more out there. I always knew there was more out there, and it's all I could focus on. I was always creating this imagination world in my head, and it was better than here. Indigos, they're daydreamers. They feel special. They feel entitled. They feel like they're royalty. That's maybe not one of the best aspects of your shadow. I don't think it's my favorite one for sure. But yeah, I do feel special. I feel like I was chosen. I'm here to do something. And maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay to feel special. Maybe we all should feel special. They'd rather be fulfilled than rich. It was always my dream to live in an RV and travel. I never ever daydreamed of a mansion. I didn't daydream of being rich. I just wanted to travel in an RV and see the world and live simple. Indigos, they don't desire to be rich. They desire to be humbled and fulfilled. They're very creative. They're good at art. They're good at music. I love decorating. Decorating is my thing. I'm sure, as actually you can tell in the video, how I have everything placed. I have an eye for detail. I can put things together like a puzzle and make so much beauty out of it. I just love decorating. There was a second boom of indigos in the 1993 through 2004. It's the last little boom of indigos. I think now it's going to be all about the rainbow children. I think they're going to be what's it. They're going to be the it thing. I wish I knew a rainbow child. I just recently met an indigo. He's not quite awake yet. He was in the second boom. He has ADHD. He paid absolutely no attention in school. He aced anything put before him. He has probably a genius level IQ. He's the smartest person I know. The second generation of indigos, they have it going on. I am definitely jelly. We have things all to learn from each other and teach each other. Indigos, like crystals, they also have the beautiful soul-gazing eyes. I don't know if this is all indigos or it's just me, but I'm a neat freak. I don't like chaos. I need to be in a chilled environment and to be able to rest. And, you know, crystals, on the other hand, I know they don't want to live like a pig, but a little bit of chaos doesn't bother them. My niece and my soulmate, yeah, they're pretty messy. Indigos, I don't think they like chaos. Also, unlike crystals who come from good homes, who have parents who love them and support them and guide them, crystals, they chose good parents so they wouldn't have to learn all the lessons an indigo has to go through. Indigos are wise. I mean, crystals are wiser. My soulmate, he kind of already knew all this and kind of was trying to tell me, and I didn't want to listen. They already know what's going on. They don't have to get lost and look at that path, look at this path, look at that path. They kind of already know. Indigos, they come from broken families. Please forgive me if any of my parents hear this. I love you, but it's true. Indigos come from broken families. They might go through some abuse, some trauma. A lot of them have mental disorders. I have a personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, which actually, now that I'm in my oneness, seem to disappear. But unlike crystal children who are kind of more level, they don't have mental disorders often. Indigos do. What else about an indigo can I tell you? They're attracted to blue. I've always been attracted to blue. It's my favorite color. Indigo gifts they have the ability to be psychic. When I was about, I think, 8 or 9, I have an identical twin sister, which is a whole nother magical thing on its own. But on the same night, we had a dream about a green jump rope. The next day, my mom brought one home from Goodwill. We had the exact same dream, and it came true. Also, a month before Trump won to be president, when I wasn't even for him, really wasn't for anyone, I saw he won, and I knew he would. So we get visions in different ways. So I use my oracle cards, and I ask the spirits to help me show more what an indigo is, and yeah, this was really amazing. So we will go into that next. You know what, I really also want to mention, I prepared to make these videos all day. In order to find your oneness, you need to be relaxed. I cleaned my house really good. I took a shower. I meditated. When you want to find your oneness too, when you really want to be in it, you need to be sober. Oh, another trait of indigos is substance abuse issues, which I have. I'm an alcoholic, which I've seemed to kick ass at defeating. When you want to be in your oneness, you need to be sober. So we'll look at these cards. The first one is soulmate. I don't know if you guys are watching my video in any kind of order, but the last video I just made, which was about crystal children, which my soulmate is a crystal child, that enlightenment of what a crystal child is also involved soulmate. And now I have it. And like I said in my last video, which it already was a God wink, now it's a God wink again, because here it is again. I have found my soulmate. He is a crystal child, and he is amazing. I'm so blessed. The second card is perfection. Oh my God, is perfection one of my challenges? Actually. And here we go for the last card. Also, if you've seen the soulmate card, you have the third eye. Indigos have their third eye open, which I will make a YouTube video just about the third eye. So I'm going to refer to my book about the deeper meanings. Every card tells a story by the pictures and what you create in your imagination, what you create in your own heaven. And they also have a meaning in the order. So your first card is what is happening right now, right at this moment, is your present time. Your second card is your spiritual state and emotion. And your third card is your challenges. So soulmate is what indigos are feeling right now, right at this moment, which I can confirm I am, because I'm so happy I have found my soulmate. Soulmate. It's time to face my true feelings. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates a long life. Speaking your truth, choosing love, choosing freedom, choosing transformation, and commitment. Indigos are authentic, they are treasured, and they are trust. Let me think about that. Wow, yeah, that definitely describes what I'm going through right now. And if any other indigos are listening and that connects to what you're going through right now, that is just spot on for me. It gives me goosebumps. Spirit is definitely here. So the second card, perfection. This is your emotional state and your spiritual state. That is just so kind of the spirits. They're telling me that, yes, you're right. You're perfect. You're doing everything right. You're in oneness. That is your spiritual state. Oh, thank you, spirits. So, perfection. I have the same high standards for myself as I do for others. Are you being too hard on yourself? Begin to look for what's good in you and find your world. You will see it. What am I focusing on? What do I know? Am I telling the right people? Wow. Yeah, that just connects to me. Am I being my best me? It's seeking perfection. Desiring to love and transform. Friendship and acceptance. Yeah, that's me to a T, what's going on right now. So also spirits are saying to tell you about indigo. Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, I haven't been saying this card because I don't know if I can say the word. I think it says dispatting. So we'll look into that. Okay, spirits say that Indigo's challenge is that they think more than what they are. They lack planning. They lack taking action. Oh yeah, that would definitely be a challenge. I'm sure a lot of people, not just Indigos, are afraid to take action. Yeah, that's definitely a challenge. That Indigos are content, and because they have strong intelligence, they procrastinate. Yeah, those are definitely accurate challenges. So if you don't know what a star seed is, I want to tell you we are here to show you love. We are here to bring oneness, enlightenment. I pray the Spirit is here. I pray those who can hear will hear. Free my mind, enlighten my spirit, elevate my soul. I love you guys so much.